Hello everyone, Jolene here from Chill Out Style. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick pick a card love reading. Okay, 3 stones in front of you. So you got stone number 1, which is a pink quartz, stone number 2, which is the amethyst, and stone number 3, which is the moonstone. Now today's reading is, what is the truth? Okay, so I'm going to look at the past, the present, and the future energies of your situation. So whether that's a love relationship or a situationship that you are in, um, you will get to know what will the outcome be if you carry on in the current situation. So pick a stone, and again, remember pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. See you at your stones. So here are the stones on top of the piles, just in case you would like to see the stones on the piles. So you can pause the video if you're needing more time. Now remember to clear your energy so that you can get the best reading ever. And just a trigger warning, obviously, just in case there's something that you don't want to hear, then just be aware. Okay, so pause the video if you're needing more time and I'll get into the piles. Okay, so welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number 1. This is going to be your reading. Okay, so this relationship started off with a lot of work and effort that was put into the relationship in the past. It looks like someone was willing to use the tools that was needed to make things work, but someone was really stuck in their minds. Okay, in this situation, they were really they weren't too sure what it is that they wanted. They weren't too sure what it is they were going to do, and so it meant that the relationship kind of came apart. Okay, it might have been a partnership that you or your person thought that you were with the soulmate, but the partnership never came together, or didn't come together. Someone wasn't forthcoming in this relationship. Okay. There could have been a possible breakup within this situation or within these circumstances. The current situation that you guys are dealing with is, so someone's just really enjoying or working on themselves. Okay, it could have been someone from the past was working on their financial situation, and that's why they weren't investing to the relationship. They were more investing in their financials, or investing in learning, or building up their career. And now this person's more interested in working on their own finances. They're working on their looks. They're working on making themselves feel a lot better. This person might just enjoy being single for a while. Okay, and there's a need to kind of go within, to sit and think deeper as to what it is that you guys want, or they're trying to think what it is that they want. They see there's quite a lot of potential within the situation, and they're thinking about whether whether they want to invest again, or they're just looking at perhaps all the different ways that they there could be a lot of enthusiasm. There may even be some kind of sexual thoughts or sexual fantasies that this person's going through right now. Or it could be the start. Maybe you guys are starting to date again, perhaps, or there's news that maybe this person wants to come back in after a period of being quite quiet or going within, and it could be quite a sexual start. So just page of wands. Wands can be passion in every which way, but it might start off as possibly something that's sexual. Okay, so just it doesn't mean that it's all over with, or that there's nothing to build from here. It just might mean that this is how they come in the near future. And again, anything can change, but the energies that are currently going through, this person kind of want to persist. They're quite exhausted. They're quite tired. They've gone through a lot. Maybe you've even gone through quite a lot, and they're really wanting to persist into doing more for this situation. Okay. They're trying to be resilient, even though they've they're quite beaten down. This is the beaten down warrior, someone who wants to be victorious and they want to stand strong, even though they feel like their faith has been tested quite a lot. They want to, invest and carry on. And it seems like quite a big amount of change is coming. There's a huge decision that they're going to make, and that is to invest. Okay. Now, the investment, again, may be small. Okay, you've got 2 pages here. Pages are quite immature. They're quite childish. Pages are like a child. Okay, so it's not like it's a marriage or engagement or anything like that. It's small. Okay, so this is just the current energies into the near future. It doesn't mean that there's no hope for the long term, but right now it's very, very small investments that this relationship's going to go through. Okay, so the cards that I've pulled here, it says, letting go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay, so again, it's going to be a slow burn, okay? If you want this relationship to work, then you cannot control the outcome. You have to kind of just go with the flow. It could just be something that you might have to accept that this person's never going to commit and that it's always going to be a sexual relationship and never deeper. Either which way, they're just asking you to allow the situation to unfold naturally. If you try to control it or force this person into a commitment, it might not really work out. Okay, so you've just got to go flow. Just give your relationship a chance and just, work on the partnership. So again, don't try to go in with the long term. It's got your worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work within your love life. So again, if this person comes back, even if it's just they show a little bit of interest, a little bit of passion, a little bit of flirting, give it time. This person is quite exhausted. They've gone through quite a lot. They're probably still dealing with a lot of heartache or pain in their lives. And so it's saying, this relationship just needs to take its time, okay? It could be quite divinely guided for the future, but for now, instead of rushing in with the belief or them rushing in with the belief that this is going to be long term, rather just kind of go with the flow. Allow it to open up in a natural way and not in a forced. So don't try and make it into something that it may not be, okay? You kind of need to wait and see. Wait it out if you're willing to. If you're not willing to and you want something that's more invested, then by all means, you can look somewhere else. It's really up to you at the end of the day. Right, I'm going to get one more card. Love makes all the difference. Love helps heal the past and provides a sense of security of self-worth. So, again, if you are willing to work on you heal your past hurts, this person probably needs to heal their past hurts and work on your sense of security and self-worth. Then, maybe love will make all the difference and push things, Again, you probably got a lot of lessons that needed to be learned or still needs to be learned, and you need to allow this situation to unfold in a natural way. So that is what I have for you, pile number 1. I hope this makes sense, and if so, then go ahead, and if not, then maybe try a different pile. Anyway, chat to you soon. Hello, welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number 2. Okay, so what I see here is in the recent past, and this could have been years ago for some of you, it all depends, there was a lot of heartache here, okay? The situation probably seemed quite balanced. People may have thought there was a possible, balanced situation. Could have been dealing with a Libran for some of you, but someone was not being that honest, and it's caused a lot of heartache, okay? Someone perhaps snuck away, they didn't really give much of an answer. They just got up and left, and it created a lot of pain, a really huge amount of pain and heartache. In the current situation, there's a lot of nostalgia going on. Someone is thinking a lot about the past. They're thinking a lot about, this could be reminiscing on, ex-lovers or ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends, someone, there's a lot of childhood memories here, but someone's really thinking a lot about the past, what happened, and they're wanting to bring romance to the situation. In fact, they're wanting to do it quite quickly. Okay, this person's tireless. They don't even want to think about it. They just really want to charge in with not much thought, and they're literally going from thinking, well, thinking a lot about the past, and then all of a sudden getting on their horse, thinking about the romance, and then they are coming in at full speed. Then it could be one person thinking about romance and the other person chasing in. It's quite funny because the horses are kind of looking at each other. One's going slowly and the other one's, coming in literally at full speed. Okay. In the future, and as I said, this is the near future, things are going to happen out of the blue. It could be an apology, could be from the person who snuck away. There could be, out of the blue coming out with an apology. And this person wants to have a lot of transformation, okay? It could be a Scorpio for some of you. But this person wants to transform. They want to change things, okay? What I see here, you've got 2 knights, a page, and then you've got a king. So it's about taking things perhaps from, a romantic standpoint, coming in with apology, coming in with the truth, and then changing things and transforming this situation into something that's solid, okay? The King of Pentacles is someone who's very solid, someone who is quite determined, and they want to make things, long term. Okay, so that's at least the thoughts and the idea of, as I said, near future, could be, the next couple of years. Okay, so I'm just going to get some additional cards. Right, so we've got new love. Oh, so maybe that's why there's 2, calling in your soulmate and true love. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so what you might actually have, pile number 2, this is an interesting one. You may have an ex return and a new love. So one of these people, perhaps, or this is perhaps someone from your way distant past. Okay, so this is not an ex that you broke up with in the last 5 years. This is someone that you might have known, in high school and college, or, earlier days. At least 10, 15, 20 years ago. And they could be coming back for some of you, coming back into your life. Or it could be the fact that you have 2 options. You have someone is because we have a page. Pages are childish, they're young. They're just kind of flirty, and they like to play things on a fun playing level, but they never ever commit. And then you've got the King of Pentacles, he's solid. King of Pentacles is someone who, they know what they want. They're coming in, they got money, they got career, they got success, and they offer things that are solid. And this person is your soulmate, and this is your one true love. So, I mean, you got to take this either which way, but either which way, that there's someone that's coming in quite quickly. It could be a friend from your childhood, someone that, you were friends with, and they come out of the blue and come and offer you this love. And this person is your true love, okay? For others of you, it could be someone from the past, but there's definitely a new love here, or it's a new love situation completely. It's just, completely calling in someone completely new. Okay, and this one's more romantic. This person's definitely more solid. So, like I said, each one of us are in a different situation. So don't try and make it fit. There's definitely a soulmate and some true love coming in for your pile number 2, either which way. So it's positive, even if you have to choose between the childish, and the childish doesn't have to be young. They could be 50 and still, be immature and not be someone who likes commitment. They just, like the fun of relationships. But there's someone that's definitely more mature, someone a lot more solid, and someone who's there for the long run. That's definitely coming in. Okay, I'm just going to get one more advice card. Okay, so take a chance on love. When we love, our hearts and lives are changed forever. Okay, so either which way, take a chance and wait and see. Like I say, you've got a love offer coming in. It could come out of the blue when you least expect it, from someone who really wants to, commit to you, and something that's definitely more solid. This person is your soulmate and your one true love. So that's what I have for you, pile number 2. Hopefully you enjoy the reading, and I'll chat to you soon. Hello and welcome to those of you who have chosen the Moonstone. This is pile number 3's reading. Okay, so this situation in the recent past, and I say recent, really some of you it's energies from a couple of years ago, some of you it's recent. Someone walked away, okay? Someone left a situation behind and things kind of went very stale. You may have been ghosted by someone who just up and left, and it's because they were focused more on heartache. They were focused more on the pain. They weren't really ready for anything maybe, because they were just looking at all the pain and all the heartache that they have gone through, okay? And this person needed time. They needed time to think. They needed time alone, to really contemplate what it is that they wanted, okay? There was a lot of searching, a lot of praying, a lot of meditation, perhaps, while this person tried to just understand. I mean, this could be you, it could be your person, obviously changed the situation, but someone definitely walked away, okay? And yeah, there was a lot of sadness, a lot of regret, a lot of hurt, and a lot of pain within the situation. In the current situation, however, the Wheel of Fortune says, something quite destined is coming in, okay? So this is quite an interesting one. And this destined situation is that of huge amount of change, okay? The Wheel of Fortune means good things are now coming in for you, okay? And the Sun card is the happiest card in the deck, and the Empress card. I mean, you've got literally 3, 4, 5 Arcana cards in one pile, okay? Massive, huge changes coming. Things are flipping. So it's a flip switch. The universe has flipped the switch, and they're now bringing in something that you deserve, okay? And you could be the Empress, doesn't matter if you're male or female, but that's very much about, the Empress is someone who is a goddess. She is, like the highest of the high of the land. She is amazing. She is, she rules the kingdom. She is beautiful and abundant and nurturing and, has money and power and all kinds. This is someone who is, you don't get better than an Empress, okay? And again, it doesn't matter if you're male or female, it's take the energies. She's even got the divine feminine symbol there. As I said, this is the highest a female can obtain herself, as being an Empress, basically. It's the High Priestess and more, if you kind of want to put it as that. And so this is basically you being on your throne, and actually people starting to see you for who you are. People starting to realize that you've upped your stuff. Maybe perhaps you've worked a lot on your self-love, and you're starting to have this glow up, and people are really starting to see, how beautiful you are, or handsome, how good you are doing, and maybe you've come into money, or maybe your career is really taking off, and and people are starting to see, and people are going to go, wow, look at this person, look how good they're doing, and they're really turning their life around, and you're so happy. If you're not, you're coming into a lot of happiness, a lot of good luck. And so your near future there's going to be change, and it's massive change. Okay, so when it comes to love, it could be the fact that someone is going to come in and it's going to flip your whole world around, and in a positive way. Someone is about to be your whole world, you're about to be their whole world, and it's going to be massive change, okay? There could be huge amount of downloads from spirit. Maybe someone's waking up to the idea that, wow, this person is magnetic, and I'm not going to let this person leave my sight. And so a new cycle begins in the near future, and it comes from someone who was confused, someone who was closed off. They were confused. They refused to see the situation the way it was, or they refused. It could be the person who walked away that changes their mind and has this like, oh wow, I need to start a new cycle, and I need to, come towards this person. This person's now they this is reversed, Two of Swords, so that they're putting the swords down. They no longer want to fight. They no longer want to see things in a closed off way. This person now wants to come forward. You know, they want to see the truth of the situation, and that's probably what's happened with this tower moment. This person's getting a strike across their heads, waking them up. Okay, they now realize that the only thing that was standing in their way was them, and it's caused them a lot of issues. It's caused them a lot of overwhelm. And so now, as I said, I think things are about to change. Okay, there's a lot of change coming in for pile number 3, or pile number 3 situation, and it's drastic change because you got, as I said, 5 major arcanas, which means it's going to be a 360-degree change in your life. So whatever happened yesterday, wait, tomorrow it's going to be, you're not even going to recognize your life. Okay, and that's why you're going to feel like this Empress again. It doesn't matter what sex. Whoops. Okay, so yes, so this situation involved a separation. You know, you and this person were separated, and I just really feel like they're coming in. Okay, so we have got someone who has romantic feelings, and it's worth exploring these romantic feelings. You just need to let go of control issues and give your relationship a chance. Okay, there's a partnership, there is forgiving and learning that maybe that needed to take place. As again, you know, this person was too focused on their losses. They didn't see you for who you were, and very soon this person's going to turn into your true love. Okay, so let's get a final. It's very positive. Probably the nicest pile. So if you change, and with the moonstone, I mean, if we're not been, you know, there's a moon there, and I've kind of been things, you know, maybe this person had secret emotions for you. Maybe they secretly had a lot of regret for walking away, okay? Because they realize that they've got romantic feelings for you, or if they haven't, they're about to, because like I say, they're starting to see how amazing you are looking. So carry on. Whatever you're doing, you're having a massive glow up, and this person is watching, and they can see it. Look at this. It's a union. This is a twin flame, okay? So your twin flame, or deep level of soulmate, whatever it is, this is a union, a connection that defies explanation. And you get that along with the Wheel of Fortune is destiny. Destiny strikes this person, okay? These people they're falling to their knees, knowing what they want. They're about to change and start a brand new cycle with you. Because this person realizes that if they don't jump in, they're going to lose out on an amazing person. So you, Karen, with your glow up, you are beautiful or gorgeous or handsome or whatever it is. You're doing so well for yourself that your person's going to wake up pretty soon, because they know they're going to lose you if they don't. So pile number 3, that is what I have for you. A very nice pile, very nice reading, and good luck and enjoy.